racism is good for you because if they take down every Confederate flag in America, there's going to be a lot of black people accidentally walking in on KKK meetings. Like, I'm so sorry. I didn't see the flag. Y'all didn't have y'all's flag out. It's not my fault. I didn't know. Matter of fact, I came in here to warn y'all that there was a cross burning in somebody's yard a couple of blocks down, but it's all starting to make sense right now. It's all starting to make sense. White power. I don't know if y'all are still saying that. I remember getting upset. Skeeter, close the door. There's colors in here. We're divided. Even the Rachel Dolezal, the white lady who pretended to be black. This was a first for me. You understand? This was a first for me. A white person who wanted to be black. You know, because it's true what they say. You know, nobody wants to be black when the cops come, right? Nobody wants to be black when the cops come. But this lady was committed. She was voted the head of the NAACP in Washington, D.C., where we had the first black president. So we had the first black president and the first black-white lady trying to be black. You know what I'm saying? It was amazing. And I was upset, not because she was trying to be black, but because I had applied for the same job, and my feedback was I wasn't black enough. So it kind of hurt. It's personal. I don't want to talk about it. Then, you know, I saw the interview she did on the Today Show. Matt Lauer asked her, a lot of people got upset, but he asked her, how do you describe yourself? She said, I identify as black. I was like, wow. I was impressed. I was like, is that easy? You switch races like that? Wow. All the stuff Michael Jackson did like that, it's that easy. That's all he had to do the whole time. That's all he had to do. I was like, you know, I'm going to try that the next time I have an opportunity. Sure enough, got pulled over by the cop for speeding. He didn't even have to come to my door. I yelled out the window, I identify as white, and drove off. Guess what I'm saying is I'm a white man. I should have told you, Ann, I might have to cut this short. But yeah, you know, I understand a lot of people are really divided. You know, like right now, this whole ISIS thing. You know, a lot of people upset about that. You know, I'm announcing my candidacy for president, and I have a solution for ISIS. That's right. That's right. 2 people. I got 2 votes. That's all I need. That's all I need. It puts me right behind Ben Carson. That's all I need. But I got a solution. From now on, when they do the hostage negotiations with ISIS, I'm gonna let Liam Neeson answer the phone. You know, I don't have any money, but what I do have is a certain set of skills that might prove themselves very dangerous for someone like you. What's that? Yes, I can also save you 15% by switching to Geico. But ISIS might not fall for it. ISIS might be like, come on, Liam, we've seen your movies. Tekken 1, Tekken 2, Tekken 3. Every year your family gets kidnapped. We're starting to question your certain set of skills. Then I thought maybe let him have Peter Griffin from Family Guy. I think he would just annoy them. They'd be like, hey, Peter Griffin here. Was wondering if you guys could reboot my computer. We are not tech support. This is ISIS. Do not call again. You see that, Ahmed? You see that? You know, maybe we got off to the wrong start. Maybe I should have started with an ISIS breaker. Yeah, see what I did there? Hello? And if that doesn't work, let him have Jerry Seinfeld. I think he would annoy them just with all the questions. Hey, what's the deal with ISIS? I mean, how'd you come up with that name? I mean, Taliban, that's a scary name. Al-Qaeda, that's a scary name. ISIS is basically the word is twice. I mean, who came up with that? Was there some guy sitting around going, the name of our group is. That's it, that's the name of our group, is. Of course, you had to call it ISIS to make it official. Oh, you don't have to take my word for it. Even Chris Rock agrees. Chris Rock gets on the phone. Everybody's talking about ISIS. Oh, ISIS gonna get me. ISIS gonna get me. What is I gonna do? Is it just me? Or does ISIS sound like Ebonics? ISIS gonna be good today. ISIS gonna be good. Sounds like a line from the movie The Help. ISIS good. ISIS kind. ISIS pretty. If that doesn't work, I say let him have Bill Cosby. But hear me out. Really? Is it too soon? Let him use his deceptive powers for good. You know, let him invite ISIS over for dinner. Be like, yes, say no. I wanted to have you people over for some dinner and some dessert. You know, we're going to have something I like to call Quaalude. It's a mixture of Quaaludes and Jell-O. Who's first? didn't know ISIS wakes up tied up in front of the White House, confused. I thought, Ahmed, how did we get here? How did we get here? Barack comes out the White House. ISIS. Have you decided to turn yourselves in? No, we are not turning ourselves in. We did not do this to ourselves. How'd you get here? Well, we were having Quelo with Mr. Bill Cosby. Say no more. Last week he turned in Al-Qaeda, did the same thing. So if you vote for me, I'll get rid of ISIS. I think it's a good plan. Speaking of which, I know there's a lot that divides us. You know, a lot of people want to stay in touch with their roots. You know, it's the reason why, some people want to stay in touch with their African roots, so they name their child Shaniqua. It's understandable. It's understandable. Some people, you're in an interracial relationship. One of you is Hispanic, the other is African American. You want to combine both cultures, so you want to name your child Taco Nisha. I understand that. You can have